Melanie is a daughter, a sister, a best friend, and the list goes on. She is a dancer. She loves to dance. Always loved to dance. She loves books, reading books, always writing. She's independent. At times, very emotional. A lot of people look at to see that side, but very emotional. She loves giving of herself to help others, and she has a big heart for people. She's goofy, silly, a prankster, and a child at heart. Yeah, that she's the girl you'll be seeing watching cartoons and things.
So the question is, who is Melanie? Melanie is a very good friend of mine. Melanie Ramdin is her name. Ramdin is, I don't know where that name came from. Ramdin, I don't know what it means. But yeah, Melanie, she's a very great friend of mine. Beautiful girl. Dogla. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what Dogla is till I came to Trinidad. Um, Beautiful girl with a good heart, a woman of God. She has the heart for God. That's one thing that I noticed about her, since I've known her.
Melanie is a mysterious young woman, full of surprises, full of humor, full of motivation. She is also a God sent person. Blessed, loving, kind, genuine, someone you would really like to have as a friend, a daughter, a sister, and a wife.
Melanie to me is the most thoughtful person. She really cares. She's very ambitious, and I think she's very godly and grounded spiritually in Christ, and I admire that about her. That she's very fearless. Even when times might seem hard on her, she always conquer them, and I admire that so much about her.
What was she like when you first met her? Like I said, she's just this girl who is on fire for God, on fire for, I'm telling you, on fire for God. When I met her as somebody who is a young girl who is on fire for the Lord, and that really caught my attention one time. I'm telling you, she was a singer, preacher, you know, doing a lot of podcasts on YouTube and stuff like that. So she was on fire for God when I met her.
When I first met Melanie, it was honestly, um, it was really, um, it was in school, so it wasn't much I thought about. It was just this sweet girl who lent me her notes in class, and she kept doing it. Even when I thought, am I being annoying? And I was like, wow, this is a really nice person. And I admired how nice she was to me. And we ended up talking afterwards, and we became friends. So honestly, her first impression was amazing.
She, what was she like growing up? She was a very miserable child. She was very stubborn at times because if I say Melanie, don't go there, well, it's better I say Melanie, go there because she is going. The I used to make nuts and things to help out the situation, and she used to keep my nuts and sell and eat it. That's why she's so. That is why she's so allergic to it now. She cannot eat it anymore because she stole too much. But she was um, a nice child. I wouldn't say she was a bad child. She was a little hard now and then, but as all children, you know, she was good. She was good.
What she like growing up? was she like growing up? She was a girl that was sometimes confused, you know, but good at hiding it. Confusing on figuring out everything, like what's going on. She was good at hiding pain when she was going through pain. She had a hard life, but she enjoyed her life with simple things and the big things, but simple things made her very happy. And she was a good friend, always a good friend, still a good friend. She loved dressing up, always loved dressing up and making things. Loved a good DIY project. Always used to be not pretending, reading and watching Indian soaps. Yeah, Indian soaps. And dance back then, she was like so obsessed. I believe it was like a whole language for her. Yeah, I think it made her felt like she belonged. And yeah, she had a little rebellious phase, right? And she loved fashion and hair and all those things. So yes, that's
That major event when she was kidnapped and taken to America. Well, not really kidnapped, but my best friend took her for vacation and she did not want to give me her back. And other than that, she was sleeping at night and fell off the bed, burst her chin, took her to the hospital, and they were doing stitches on her chin, and she was like just lying on there, not even saying boo. And there were other men who was doing it too, and they were bawling and crying. And she was like, "Wow, what I'm bawling and crying for? I am not feeling anything." I think she's small, she immune to pain. Or you do the best thing, because I did not want Melanie to be like them little street girls and them oldie. I used to, when I say street girls, I mean I grew her up in the Lord, so I always wanted her to follow the footsteps of the Lord. I always wanted her to go that way. And, I am glad when she chose that direction.
I think everyone should know is that something that I think everyone should know about Melody is that she's actually she can be very emotional at times, but she won't show it because she always wants to be strong for everybody else, even if she's not strong herself. And I think that um, it's really sweet of her. She puts people in front of her sometimes, and I just think that she deserves the world because of that. She really is the sweetest in terms of always caring, even when times are tough. And yeah, I think that everybody should know that she will fight through anything she's going through.
something that people should know that doesn't know about Melanie. She was always destined for greatness. Like I think everybody else could have seen it, even though they never told her anything. You could have seen it in the way how she carried herself so well. Also, she is fragile. In terms of friendship, it could be one of her weakest areas in terms of people could like crush her and people don't know. But if they don't, maybe I shouldn't be sharing that, but yeah. So that's something they should know.
How you think? Everyone else should know. Everyone else should know that she's on fire for the Lord. on fire for the Lord. I think everybody knows this, but I think you should know. I want you to remember that Melanie Ramdeen is a girl who is on fire for the Lord. So I want you to know that right now.
That she's cold. She hide her emotions. She hide her hurts, her feelings. She don't talk much. She's very private. Because maybe of the way she was brought up, and that she wants everybody to have that kind of relationship she has with God, especially young people. She really wants them to see what is real love and God is real love, and to have that personal relationship with them as she has. The biggest challenge in life she had to overcome was there were many prophets and prophetess that came around her, even pastors, and they, they did not live up to the expectation she wanted them to have on her. They promised that they would be there for her and they would take care of her and, you know, mold her and make her into a, a more beautiful person for God. But instead, she had a lot of hurts and pains from them. The using part of them, and that was it for her. She said, not she again. She takes on nothing. She's a child, something bothering her. She likes to worry too much. She, to me, Melanie, I don't know secretly inside if she worries, but she say, I pray and leave it in the hands of God. He will take charge. My daddy will take charge of my situations. So why worry when you can pray? When she's not doing ministry or project, she's either reading a book on her phone, sleeping. She loves to do that a lot. Maybe cook and watching a movie, some Korean, Japanese movies. She loves those things.
Outside of school and ministry, Melanie is she's actually the same. She works on herself. She does vlogs and she does podcasts. She gives advice to people and she guides them through her. Besides podcast, she has a YouTube channel and she preaches the word of God, which is really amazing, especially in this day and age, to have a young person be so spiritually grounded in Christ that they want to help others. They want to. She's one of those people who love helping others. She's not judgmental or nothing like that.
What is she like outside of doing ministry and project? Yeah, outside of ministry, she like to have fun. Know what I'm saying? She like to just chill and talk and laugh. She's very smiley. So when you see her in ministry, she's always serious with the Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, oh my God. So you probably think she doesn't have fun. She could have fun. I'm telling you for real. She could have fun. Very smiley and very friendly, very, very convivial. So that's one thing I know about her as a ministry. Very, very friendly. So don't be afraid to say, oh my God, she's always in the Lord. She doesn't have time for friends. No, she does have time for friends. So you need to just get to know her.
When she's not doing ministry, what she's like busy with life. She's having fun. Sometimes that's where she gets to have her emotional sessions. And she usually at that time is be wanting a getaway to reset and rest. And she just trying to enjoy life in the simplest ways. So yeah. What is one thing I would tell her now? There's plenty things, but I would tell her I am so proud of you. Like, so proud of you. You've come very far. You are destined for greater things. And enjoy the ride. Yeah, definitely. As I say, I have plenty more to say, but I will tell her that. She come from far.
Is one thing you would tell her now? Melanie, I want to say that I love you from the deepest part of my heart, and I want to remain your friend forever. All right. So this is one friendship that I want to make sure is alive and evergreen. I don't want anything to happen to our friendship. I want it to be always there. So I love you and I appreciate you for who you are. You know, keep being on fire for the Lord and keep being this friendly, convivial human, very, very kind, very generous. I want you to remain like that, right? Our friendship, nobody can test it, nobody can touch it. All right, my love, my love.
I
Let's go.
always wanted to tell Melanie is that I I may be that friend that we don't really get to talk as often, but I always want her to know that I'll always be there for her no matter what. Even if so much time has passed and we both may get busy, I'll always love that girl so much. I'll always be supportive of her, and I could never pass her straight anywhere. That's my girl for life.
Well, I like how she's going. I like how she runs after God. You know, she pursues the thing that He wants her to do. She listens to Him and she goes about His business. You know, everything is about God. It's not about her. And I like that way that she thinks that God is her director in everything. He directs her paths and everything that she does. And with that, I know it's a good way she's going.